Over the years, I perfected my methods. I would travel by train, seeking out the lost, the vulnerable, runaways, prostitutes, children. A promise of candy, a drink, or simply a sympathetic ear was enough to lure them to the forests, the fields, the abandoned houses. There, would unleash the full force of my desires, stabbing, mutilating, sometimes consuming parts of their bodies. Each act was a release, a momentary satisfaction of the beast within. The police were baffled, their investigations hampered by bureaucracy and incompetence. They arrested dozens of suspects, but I remained elusive, a phantom haunting the fringes of Soviet society. It wasn't until 1990, after more than a decade of killing, that they finally caught me, near a train station, blood still on my hands. During the trial, they put me in a cage, like the animal they believed me to be. I confessed to 56 murders, though the true number may be higher. I spoke of my impotence, my frustrations, the demons that drove me. But they didn't understand. How could they? I was sentenced to death, and in 1994, they executed me with a single gunshot to the back of the head. I am Andrei Chikatilo, the beast of Ukraine, the Red Ripper. In my hands, innocence met a brutal end, and the hunger that consumed me was never sated. They called me the Butcher of Rostov, but they never understood the hunger that drove me. I was born in 1936, in a small Ukrainian village, during a time of famine and despair. My earliest memories are of hunger, gnawing, relentless hunger, and the stories my mother told of my older brother, Stepan, who was taken and eaten by neighbors driven mad by starvation. Fear and deprivation were my constant companions, shaping the man I would become. As I grew, I discovered another hunger, one that burned deeper than the need for food. An insatiable desire that I couldn't name, couldn't control. I tried to lead a normal life, became a teacher, a husband, a father. But the darkness within me was always there, lurking, waiting. In 1978, I could no longer resist. I lured a young girl, Yelena Zakotnova, to a secluded spot near the Grushevka River. The act was clumsy, desperate, but it awakened something within me. The authorities arrested an innocent man for the crime, and I was free to continue my work.